Okay, real estate agents, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to touch base on the automations and the systems and why they're so important. Okay, mainly it's to show you guys that it's not the lead's fault, it's in the follow-up. Okay, a lot of people blame the leads and say that they're not serious, they're not important, they're wasting my time. The thing is, if there's a proper follow-up and we do this all automatically, there's a way to qualify these leads and actually talk with the people who are serious and give them what they want all automatically. Okay, so 45% of real estate agents leads are never called. That's a fact. It's sad. It should never happen, and a lot of people are losing leads to the next agent because of this. Average leads response time is 3 hours. There's a fact that if you call your leads within 5 minutes or you contact them within 5 minutes, they are 30 times more likely to convert. So we do that by the automation we have put in place, and I'm going to show you guys what we do for the automation. And a quick fact from you guys, you can convert 30% more leads with the proper follow-up system. And these are all statistics from Agentology that we found. So I'll bring you guys over to our active campaign. This is the CRM we use. Okay, and the first thing you want to do inside active campaign is to create a list. What we do is we create a list for each and different event that we have within our campaign. So for example, once we get a lead from our lead form, from our lead generation campaign in Facebook, with Zapier, we connect the Facebook lead form to active campaign, okay, and we plug them into a list. And for the sake of this example, it was a new lead, Hollandale, and then the agent's name, okay. So once this list is created, and it's pretty easy, you just add a list, you add the name of the list, the URL where it came from, a little description why people are on this list. This is for the people, so that it's for active campaign and for the people that sign up into your list that just see why they're getting into a list. So it's pretty simple. And once this list is created, then you go into your automations, and this is where you would do all the follow-up and the automatic emails to each lead. Okay, so the first thing you do is you would start a trigger, and you would do subscribe to a list for this case, in this scenario, and you would add them. So once they're added to, and we just talked about the new lead form, okay, so this is the list we're selecting. So there's a trigger now. So as soon as someone comes and is added to our list from our connection I just talked about from Zapier, okay, there's a trigger. And then what happens from there is what we do is we add them to a deal. So we would add them, you call it new deal. Don't worry about the value, select the pipeline in which you're organizing the campaign, and then select the stage, and I'll show you the stage. So here's the stage, is new Facebook lead. You want to put them in the new lead stage. Okay, the stage is where you organized everything. There's nothing more to it but just organization. And then you would click save. So now when there's someone that subscribes to a list, it is added to the new deal. And then after that, what you want to do is what I do, and this is very important, is that you wait for 5 minutes. Okay, so between the time that they're added to the list, you would wait 5 minutes. And then after that this is where you're going to want to send your emails and your text message, okay, and your SMS. So after the 5 minutes, what happens, what we want to do is we want to first send them what we promised in the video. So in this case, we would have, for example, we send a virtual tour. Okay, so we're going to send them an email, and the form's already created. So I'm just going to show you if it wasn't been already created. Here's listing info, edit. So here it is. Here's the email. Probably the front image we would use of the Facebook is here, and then we add them a link to the virtual tour. The button here, they would click that to find the virtual tour, and then we would probably talk about the house here. I didn't talk about the specific house, but you would put the information of the listing, and this is automatically sent. Oh, and then the logo, you would put we put our agent's logo here. Okay, so every time someone gets to our list, we wait 5 minutes, this email is already sent to them. So we provide them what we said we would in the Facebook ad. And then if we go back, well, I'm just going to exit out of here. Save and exit. Okay. A little slow here. Okay, so we're back here. Just to recap a little bit, what happens? They are added to our list. We add them to the deals where we have our stages where I showed you earlier. We wait 5 minutes and then hold on, it wasn't added. We would send the listing info, save, and then what we also want to do is we want to send them to the form we created, okay? Because what we do for the agents, we only send them the leads that actually completed the form. So we want to make sure people are aware of this form. So if they didn't click directly from the Facebook, we also send them an email that pushes them to the form, okay? And then you could create that. It's pretty simple. And then that's it, okay? So this is one example of an automation. We have a few automation that we set up for our clients, but this is one example, which is super cool, guys. First of all, they're subscribed to the list. New lead comes to our list. We add them to our deals so that we can organize them. We wait 5 minutes, then we send them the listing info. And then after as well, we push them to the form where they could go and they're brought to our pre-qualification form, okay? So, like you guys can see, this is super cool. This is all done automatically. This is done for you, so you don't need to have anyone calling them. And what we also do is we send them an SMS to that form, and as well as a voice drop, a voice message, an automatic voice message that tells them to call you guys. Okay, so all this is done in 5 minutes. You have done more follow-up than 95% of the real estate agents. Okay, just with automations and the proper system. All right, guys, so I hope you guys got a little bit of value in this video. And if you have any question, leave a comment below. Please leave a thumbs up on the video if it helped you a little bit. And I'll see you guys soon. See ya.